This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the USC Trojans against the Purdue Boilermakers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Catching up with the Boilermakers head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Boilermakers offense has the football first here today. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be an undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today.
They'll go with the ground game in. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. And the Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they pick up the first on the ground. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Solid first down there here on the opening drive. You keep yourself on the field, and now you can get into that rhythm and start to establish some of that rhythm. Again, tough running in the interior, keeping yourself on the field, that's a big first down.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. 2nd and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. And the quarterback dropping back. The pressure's on. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller. And you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So USC's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it.
And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Williams. He'll throw it now. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. With the catch, it's Anderson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he drops it. Can you believe it? They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and tried to run for it. Bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback will throw it off the 1-pass option. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. But 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does. Now, so hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Play action here on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Williams. It's an out route, the catch made. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Baxter. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Bootleg looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Sorry to interrupt you all, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, these situations are just tough for a defense. Is it a rundown? Is it a pass down? Here they are caught in between, and it's a solid run by this offense. This offensive line is doing some work right now, and if this defense doesn't adjust, they'll continue to do this all game long.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Purdue.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side. All the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is...
Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Will not be brought down. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, down on the Boilermakers sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Look how he's breaking free. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. And the Boilermakers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got space. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. strategy session before this third down play. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Boilermakers, who barrels into the end zone. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Williams. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Bowman. Goes out of bounds, but now across the 25. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Bowman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Timeout Purdue, that's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. A quick juke. Crosses the 35. The Boilermakers will take their third and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Passes the 40, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Purdue. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Kevin. Thank you for the update. The Boilermakers will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Using his legs, it's Miller. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry out. To the air, it's Williams. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He stopped right at the line and sure tackling. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly on the field.
Hey guys, here on the Purdue sideline, there is so much energy down here right now. That last touchdown gave this running back the national season rushing touchdown record. The teammates are going crazy.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Bringing it out, it's Baxter. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offense.
He breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Boilermakers. No chance to catch him there.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. To throw, it's Williams. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk gain of the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield at 1st and 10.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 as they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Gets made on the out route. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And the Trojans are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here comes the rush. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. So some of that 1st half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Look out, he's got space ahead. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on 3rd down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out, because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
On the move now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield. It's Williams. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
The sure hands. It's Miller. And after the play, there's an injured Trojan down on the field. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Gets nothing again. Sets up a 4th and short.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense is still clicking.
You know, Chris, I love it when the quarterback is rewarded for doing the right thing. And here he goes through his read, and there's nothing there. So he's taking what the defense gives, and he checks the football. outside, just checks it down, and he takes it the distance. That is a beautiful job, good timing, and a touchdown for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Purdue. Way too much speed on that play. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously with this clock situation.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down.
That is a clear breakdown in coverage. A tight end cannot be that open.
Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the important point after attempt.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
What a great way to start this drive. Not sitting back on this lead. I love the aggressiveness from this play caller. Good execution from the quarterback there. And if you're the defense, you're going to have to find a way to get off the field because this offense is not slowing down.
Leaning on the run game here. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Sees him opening. They stop him, but it's a first down. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They've got one more timeout to use now.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Now the Trojans will spend their third and final timeout of the half. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And the Boilermakers have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. They'll hand it off. Got an opening here. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not one, not two, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And a pressure moment for the Trojans offense, back out here needing to produce late in this close game. And trailing on the scoreboard here, they'd love to produce something right now. Looking for his back. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll run it here. He's got some space. Look out. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking downfield, it's Williams. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's got a crease. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. He runs it into the end zone.
What a game this guy is having. He is so good, and we told you all day long that he's got a nose for this goal line. And when they're in this situation, this coordinator continues to give him opportunities, and this defense has not adjusted. What a terrific job, and again, 3rd touchdown of the game.
Hansen able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Backing up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship, you know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.